So I woke up in the morning and I felt really, really, really inspired to come up and share with you something. So, normally, for quite a while in my life now, I feel really inspired every single day when I wake up. And I'm in awe of how, things happen so unexpectedly. Like the things I think in my mind, they show up in my world. And how unexpectedly they happen, how beautifully they happen. It's like I literally feel that whatever I think, the universe is constantly conspiring for me to have it. Things move, situation happens, series of events unfold. And for me, I just hold a belief and the way unfolds. So I got to the point where I never doubt that is it going to happen or not. I'm just in wonder, excited how it's going to happen. And it's so beautiful. Like I feel like booking my weeks off just to be grateful because it is just so beautiful. And sometimes it's like I'm in a dream that is it really happening? And it's not just about material things, it's about fulfillment, happiness, joy. But let me tell you this, my friend, I didn't start it like that. No way. So when I discovered a law of attraction, I got obsessed with it. I thought, wow, this is so good. Back more than a decade, right? And I started geeking out on it. So I thought, okay, let's study it. I read so many books, so in a detailed way, every single detail about law of attraction. And it's actually law of vibration, and law of attraction is secondary, all those things. To the point I started studying it on a molecular level. So how the molecules are attracted, when you're on the same frequency, and how it's a resonance and all those things. I don't want to go there. It's too, physics, and it's too much. It's too complicated even to talk about, really. But the thing I understood was that it's not about how well you understand law of attraction, because at the end of the day, it's a theory, it's a law. You can spend all your day studying gravity. Gravity is not going to change, and understanding it to the highest point is not going to help you until you start to live it. And that's why I thought I'm studying this all the time. I used to listen to videos, trainings, courses, programs all day long. I used to have my AirPods on or headphones, whatever I had at that point, in different point in time. And I used to listen to them or watch them all day long. And I wasn't getting the results. I could tell, I could literally memorize things and say them in my heart, but the results were not showing up. Why? What was I doing wrong? What was wrong in me? And whenever I asked anybody, they said, live in the end, live in the end. And I thought, but I can't live in the end. It's hard. So I would start my day with a visualization. I would be in a really good frequency. And then throughout the day, I would just not be on the same frequency. And then I would feel bad that why am I not on that frequency? Why am I not doing that? And I would feel worse than I was in normal times, right? So I would feel like a failure. I would feel, why I can't stay in the end? Why can't I stay in that vibration? What is wrong with me? And literally, I started asking every single person who understands law of attraction, even to the tiniest detail, to the experts, in the books, Q&As. Whenever I got on any training, I would ask this question: how can you have this dominant feeling? How can you be there all day long? How can you live in the end? I got obsessed with it, because I knew that's where the answer is. Listening to Neville Goddard, reading his books, live in the end, bring future into your present. I get it, but I can't. I'm stuck, and I feel worse for not doing it. I feel worse because I beat myself up. So I thought maybe I'm not working hard enough. I need to take more action. So I started taking crazy action, started working on every strategy for my business, doing every single thing. Whatever somebody told me, oh, this is quite on, try this, people are doing this, I tried everything. And it didn't just work. And I was having sleepless nights, I had to look after the kids. I was losing my mind. I was all over the place. Nothing was going okay. I couldn't manage being a mom, running a house, and then trying to do all those things, it's just everything was just falling apart, and my vibration was all over the place. I would start my day positive with vibration, and the whole day I was minus in my vibration. I don't know how you can say negative vibration. I was really in a bad vibration, and then at night I would do a visualization. But it's about staying in that feeling all day long. So how do we live in the end? That is the question. So then I discovered that it's about being, right? It's about that psychological shift. So I started geeking out at that psychological shift, really getting into it, really understanding it, studying it, working with it. And I took so many courses trying to study it. And every time I took a course from somebody, because it's not given enough importance in the overall scheme of things. Like our being is not given that much importance. Our consciousness is not giving that much importance as compared to the study of law of attraction or understanding the physics behind it, that we forget that it's about being, it's about embodiment, it's about living in the end, right? So every time I took a course, it was literally that you do this and that's it. And I was left to do it on my own. And that's when I would start doing it, and in the middle of it, I would just forget about it, or I would just get detracked, or my old me would come again, and it never worked for me. And that's when I realized, there's a big gap. I need to do this myself. And I figured out a way myself. Trying, failing and trying. Literally, I failed my way to it. And I figured out a code, and I did it on me. And I do it on my clients, but I did it on me first. And oh my God, I became her. So now I am her. You cannot tell me to live from the end. It's natural. I do it all day. I am her. I'm naturally her. I don't have to force it. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to say, am I doing it or not? Let me check my vibration. How am I feeling? Forcing myself to live in the end and then thinking, I can't, it's so hard, and then beating myself. No, I am just her. It's me. It's who I am. It's naturally me. Now probably I'll have to do the work to go back and be the old me, right? Even if I try, I can't, because that is what I am. It's me. That is the beauty. You naturally do it. You fall into it. You flow into it. Like you see the river. River constantly flows. No matter what stones come, what rocks are coming, it just flows beautifully, right? So you just flow. You're just a clear channel. You're just hooked up. That's what you are. So how can we get to that place from the fact that, am I trying hard enough? Am I doing enough? Am I working hard enough? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not doing manifestation properly. It doesn't work for me. I can't live in the end. I'm sick of people telling me to live in the end. To, this is who I am. This is me. It's natural. This is what I do. This is how I operate. This is how I roll. This is how I function. Getting to that point. When it becomes natural, when you don't even thinking all the time that, am I doing it? That worry, anxiety, I ditched it all. And I want to show you how, because you can do it too. Because we need to think that it's a psychological transformation. It is a shift. It is science. Okay, so if somebody tells you that, oh, live in the end, and one day you do a meditation and then you start living in the end, it's not possible. It's science. You need the right step, the right framework, the science behind it to flow into it, to just be the real you. And it's not really about being somebody else. I thought it's about changing you and being somebody else. It's really about, when I did it, I realized, oh my God, this is how I was born. This is who I am. This is me, right? Now I'm feeling free. The freedom I was looking outside, financial freedom, time freedom, money freedom, all that freedom. I was looking to be free, to be me. And that is the freedom. That is the freedom you're looking for. That is the freedom our soul is screaming to have. Be you, being you. So how come I help you meet the real you, like I met me? And it's such a good place. Like, you don't even have to ever think that if you're vibrating at the right frequency, or if you're living in the end. You just live there. That's who you are, right? Like when you become a mother or a father, you just become it. Then you don't question, am I a mother? Am I being a mother today? You just are. You just are. I am. Right? I am. So that's what I want to show you, because the key is that if we try to understand law of attraction and just keep studying law of attraction, it's going to work either way, whether we study it or not, like gravity, So Werner Braun, who is the father of space, right? He said once that the universal laws are so exact and precise that we can literally land a rocket with a precision of a second. So law of attraction, law of vibration, all of them are working with the precision of a second. So it doesn't matter if we geek out on them. Our job is to become a vibrational match, is to rise our consciousness, because our consciousness is the gateway. Our consciousness needs, rising, because unlike Neville says that there is no other way, it's just our consciousness. There is nothing outside, it's just our consciousness. So our job is to be. Our job is to naturally be. And once that state becomes natural, once you just be, oh my God. It's like you become a sun which nobody can stop, nobody can hide. You can never stop the beams of sun from coming in. Do whatever you want. Right? The sun cannot stop shining. Whether the clouds come, you can still see the light. The light still comes, still it's morning. Right? That's how you are the sun. You're looking for the sun, you are the sun. You're looking for the trends, you are the trend. You're looking for inspiration, you are the inspiration. You're looking for the answer, you are the answer. You're looking for the strategy, you are the strategy. So just be you. Right now, why you're feeling stuck? Because you are not really who you are, right? You have been told who you are in your childhood, and with your traumas, with your all those things, and then you took on that person, and then now you're feeling stuck. Your soul is saying, this is not me, and then you're saying, I want to be free, I want more health, I want more money, I want more this. But really it's the freedom of being you. You're looking to be you. You're feeling stuck, and it's time to break away those shackles. It's time to say, I am. And this training is going to show you that. I am so passionate about it. Like, I want everybody to do this, because this is such a beautiful place to be. It's not about material things. It's not about, I know a lot of people do on Instagram and Facebook, that, I've got this car, I've got this. It's about, I am me. I got to be me. That's what it's about. That's what it all comes down to. So I'm so excited to show you, to help you meet the real you. Are you ready? Are you ready to experience what's there on the other side? Because it's so beautiful. So beautiful. All the beauty, all the love, all the inspiration, desire, the whole universe is inside you. Let's access it. So I just wanted to share this with you, because I know that living in the end is a big thing. Of course, that's what the secret is. That's what the soul feeling is, the secret. Neville Goddard's book. But how you can just naturally do it. How you can just be it and say, this is who I am. Yeah, that's me. So let's do this, okay? I'm so excited. I'm so inspired. I'm so on fire. Oh my God. I just love you all. And I just want to end this with a message. You have no idea how powerful you are. You have no idea. See it from my eyes. Borrow my belief for now, until you start developing yours. And before you know it, you'll be saying, this is who I am. I am the end, right? So I'll see you, and I'm so excited. Love you all. Look after yourself, and lots of love.